Hi, I'm WinstonW here today for my first anime review. I'm gonna talk about the full season 4 of My Hero Academia. I have recorded 2 videos. One reviews episodes 1 to 14, which is the overall part of the story. The second video will come out tomorrow, and it's a review of the rest of the season, episodes 15 to 25. Okay, let's get into it! First of all, I wanna mention I didn't read the manga, I only watched the animated series. I didn't know what to expect for this season. So the first episode was more of a filler than a real episode. I was a bit disappointed. At the beginning I was excited about the return of My Hero Academia, and nothing new, it was just a summary, explaining the context and presenting the characters. Okay, I already know everything. The second episode was way more interesting and surprisingly dark. So the League of Villains will get approached by the Yakuza group, led by a powerful villain called Overhaul. I liked the first meeting a lot, especially the fight. I didn't expect Mange would explode. It made me very intrigued by this new character. Overhaul made Tomura understand that even though he has a lot of power force, he doesn't have the strategic capacity to achieve his objective. I understood from that point, villains would also fight each other in order to be on top. I like the parallel between Deku and Shigaraki. They are both emerging on different sides. Midoriya is an aspiring leader to become a great hero like All Might. Shigaraki, a scary villain, aspiring to be an evil like All for One. Night Eye is another very interesting new character also. The way Deku passed the test reminded me of Naruto when he didn't want to cheat. He failed but still passed it. Same for Midoriya. He failed but avoided All Might's posters. Not I as a big fan can relate to him. Later, I like the dilemma Deku and Togeta had to face when they meet Overhaul for the first time. Save Eri but failed the entire mission, or not save her and let her suffer in order to continue the mission. That moment was very hard for him because he understood that he can't save everyone, and that it's Eri who saved him. Afterwards, Togeta will also regret his decision. He has the exact same All Might spirit, just like Deku actually. I also love the very touching moment when Deku asks All Might to not die. Not I had foreseen his death a long time ago, but they had different point of view about it. All Might admits that Deku saved him because now he wants to survive so he can witness Deku's rising. Red Riot was very much in the background for most of the series, but he's pushed forward this season. I like his spirit. He understands that he doesn't possess such powerful quirk, but it's not what makes him a hero. What makes a great hero is his determination to save people. He has a great fighting spirit in him. The biggest part of the season is the attack to get Harry back from the claws of the Yakuza. We get to witness several interesting fights. Sun Eater against the group of 3 villains, I don't remember the names. Fat Gum and Red Riot against the Shield Guy and the UFC fighter. The confrontation between Le Million and Overhaul was the most desperate one. Even though he loses his quirk, he keeps fighting, showing how hella strong Togeta really is. The things which bother me the most this season are the flashbacks. There are flashbacks all the time for no fucking reasons. Don't get me wrong, I've watched several animes. I'm also a big fan of Naruto, the king of flashbacks, but I felt like they were cutting the action way too much. Why not just put a lot of flashbacks before a fight, in order to let us enjoy the intense moments freely? I think it's really the first time it bothered me that much in anime. I was getting tired of the inside reflection of the different characters. After that we get to see the most epic part, which is the fight between Deku and Overhaul. This villain has an interesting background. He doesn't seem to be extremely bad after all. He has become obsessed with destroying all the quirks so the Yakuza can get back into power. He considers quirks like a sickness, explaining why the group wears Plague's mask. Eri has quite a weird power. She can rewind the body of the people into a previous state. Her blood can be used to deactivate quirks, explaining why she's so important to the Yakuza. This character is very cute and touching. I hope we will see her progress later in the next season. The fusions of overall are really monstrous. Night High is severely wounded during the fight and he predicts the death of Midoriya. We all know it's not going to happen, it's just to add tension to the moment. Thanks to Eri's power, Deku is able to fully use the One for All during this fight. He defeats Overhaul with a bunch of punches and kicks and they manage to capture him. We witness the danger that represents Eri's power. She was about to rewind Deku completely because she can't control it yet. That's when we finally get to see the League of Villains taking their revenge over Overhaul. They dismembered him so he can't use his power anymore. Overhaul's Kirk reminds me of the power in Metal Alchemist, the power to deconstruct or reconstruct things in the shape he wants. I have the strong feeling that this character might come back as a good guy. He will redeem himself. Just speculation, those who have read the manga maybe knows about it already. Then we witness the saddest moment of the whole anime, the death of Night High. He was severely wounded, he had a freaking big spike in the middle of his chest. How the fuck could he still speak or even survive for that long? He gives an aspiring speech to Midoriya and Togeta, then dies peacefully surrounded by his friends. If I remember well, it's the first time we witness the death of an important character in the anime. It's getting darker for sure. For me the best scene is Deku against Overhaul. Deku unleashes his full power in this battle, which makes it truly epic. The sequence possesses a good balance between the fighting part and the emotional moments. Especially when Eri jumps into Deku's arm, it was very cute. After this moment, thanks to her power, Deku can unleash his cooling 100%. What follows is fire, the animation is off the chain, I love especially two sequences. The 1000 Saitama punches and the monster fist in his face to finish him. The animation and the sound effects truly make you feel the impact of the punches. That's amazing, great job guys. I don't really have any worst thing to mention, but maybe the worst episode, by my opinion, is the first one. If it didn't exist, it would have been the same. It was unnecessary and it frustrated me. I was happy about the return of My Hero Academia, but that episode gave us nothing.
Disappointed!
I rate the first part of Season 4 7 out of 10. It was quite refreshing, a bit darker for sure. It is truly epic and it has a lot of interesting new assets, such as the new characters and new quirks. The idea of villains fighting an inside war is very exciting too. I like the concept, but the point that bothered me the most is the flashbacks. Way too many flashbacks cutting the action scenes. It truly altered my entertainment. I will review the next part of Season 4 in another video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned. Alright, that's all for me today. Leave a like, comment and subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out my amazing channel and to follow me on social media. You can also find me on pretty much all digital platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Tidal, and so on, all links in the description below. Stay tuned, see you next time!